Okay, so this whole high school 13 thing, I lost the vote. I did not vote to put high school 13 in Mission Road. I thought it was the wrong location. That's not where the students are. And quite frankly, it just did not make any sense. I was overridden. I was on the wrong side of that. So to me, we desperately need a high school in Elkridge. The data, everything. When you looked at the general plan and you saw what the revitalization is, come on, people. We knew this has been a very long time coming. The challenge we have, as you all know, in addition to having constraints of funding on the operating side, we also have constraints to funding on the capital side. And the capital, I'm going to explain something. No matter what anybody tells you, unless the way that this works is that our capital dollars come from the state and from the county. However, the county must agree to what is referred to as forward funding, which is if the state says to the school system, yes, you can build a school, and we're going to give you, I'm going to make it really easy numbers, $100 to build that school. And the state usually will pay 55% of the construction cost, and the school system 45% of the construction cost. And what happens is that the school system is, for lack of a better term, on the hook for the whole amount based on timing sometimes. And also is if the state turns around and says, you know what, thought we were going to do it, sorry, we're not going to do it anymore. In the past, when this county had much more funding and the money was rolling in, we were able to do that. Now, again, we're going back to fiscal constraints. So if anybody says it's a state, it's the state, it's the state, unless the county says, yes, we are going to pony up the dollars, we are not going to be able to build a school, no matter where we want to build it. So the challenge we have is, yes, we definitely need a high school in Elkridge. However, as of January 2020 enrollment numbers, we are in a deficit, I'm going to use very round numbers, of roughly 400 seats at the middle school level, countywide. So that is, if I could magically put children in every seat that I have, I'm going to have roughly 400 kids standing because they don't have a seat. And in elementary, it's 1,400. So I don't know what this county was thinking when we would have kids go to elementary and then middle, and then I guess they were just going to, disappear and not go to a high school. But the problem is we now also need the middle school and the elementary schools. So the challenge we have is we're almost, that expression of the perfect storm, this is all coming home to roost. And the challenge is it's coming during a period of time when there isn't the level of funding that has been in the past. We have $500 million with a B dollars of deferred maintenance. We've got operating costs. We have demographics of a county that's changing. People who have funds are moving out. People who are not as well off are moving in. So, when you look at this, that's why it is so important that we need to work together and we need to figure this out. We either have to be in front of the train or try to drive the train. So I'm hoping that the new board is going to be able to figure out how we get there.